Hi guys. Welcome to another sweet, of course, dope edition of Sceneone TV Live, and this is one-on-one. Alright, so for those of you who do not know, one-on-one is the point where I get to bring you a celebrity guest, of course, who's also mine, to talk about their life experience and of course their journey so far. And how are you guys? How's your day? My day was splendid, and I need to apologize to you guys for not coming live on Monday. So I know I didn't ask you guys this. So the weekend long was great. It was good till one point. So at this point, I want to ask this very major question: what are you thankful for since the beginning of the year to this point in November? In very few hours, it's going to be like another month, which is December. So something very crazy happened to me over the weekend, and it almost took toll that I had to do rain check on myself. So I had this like ghastly motor accident. My car just I don't need to go into details of the car. If you see it, you know how bad it was. But I'm thankful for life. It was crazy. Crazy accident where I thought I wouldn't have survived, but God is good. That's what I should say. So here I am with like some bruises and all of those things, and my hand is still swollen for some of you that can say. So I'm thankful. I still have like mad body pain, but for some reason when he asked if I could come through for this, I said yes. I really have to. You know, I couldn't have just stayed all through bed rest and all of those things, but I am thankful for life. So what are you thankful for? What are you thankful for? It's been January to November at this point. December is like around the corner, and the year's about to wrap up. Even if you've not achieved that great big thing that you all planned all through like January to this point, and you're like, what's going? Be thankful that you're alive. For me, I am thankful in as much as I'm doing this and I'm happy about it. I'm sure you're thankful that I'm alive, because if you're not alive, how will you be able to do such things? Anyways, guys, I want to go on a break. I have a guest. I've been saying this. Are you ready for hilarious? Some people do not understand what I've said, so but I'm sure some of you already know that I have one hilarious person who's in the building. But let me go on a break. When we come back from this break, I'm going to introduce you to the one and the only. After this break, I'll say his name. Don't go nowhere, guys. Stay connected. Stay one-on-one on Sceneone TV.
School me pen me logado. All the love I want to give my body. All the laugh when I pull us up with you, young. Would you be my lover? My girl, the party you bought. I call her team is shop. Okay, I want party me ball. One ball, I like to watch your guys. Love baby, I want to make her my baby. Oh, let me forget the need. See body better logo. You want to be my nigga? Luna, oh yeah, Luna. Send me forward, the man got the parachute. 9 legs, and if you want to shoot, I get left. Auntie, sister, auntie, Shari, Baila, ni patio. I won't got every shape patio. Hey, every cardio.
When you go, if you try to shut us down,
Nissin a rap mo. The beat and body drop mo back everybody share with it. And it is Doroda. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3. Get it. Share with it.
Good afternoon, sir.
No.
Please, why do you think Nigerian men have cold belly?
Family.
Yes.
And the problem of the road. The road is bad. We stay in traffic from morning to night. So how will we be able to eat? The road is too bad. He's agidi.
Sorry,
you want to use agidi? You want to use agidi to finish the food? Only you put arguments in your front there. Only you cannot even say, this job is sitting one baba. Let me help you out. Let me that's something. Only you not say road is not good. Which road? Only you sit down, you eat national budget for food for Lagos State. Food for 10 families. You sit down, you're eating it. You say economy, what economy? You are beating the economy away. You are beating the economy away. Even national budget, you are beating it. You can't say, please, don't cause fight here. Don't cause fight. This public place. I'm taking half. You are sharing it. That's your part. This is your part. Anybody is one life you bring to the world. Manager, equal hands. Equal king. What do you bring to the world?
Alright guys, welcome back. Look, I just wish my producer didn't do that, but let me just, we have Sonny Michaels in the video. I know a lot of you people do not know that was his real name. I'm sure.
It's not Michael, so.
Okay, I should remove the.
Why do you put S at the back of Michael?
Cancel the Yankee.
Don't use.
Okay, Sonny Michael.
Until they give me visa, I don't have right to be other name.
Alright, guys, I have Sonny
looking for.
Michael.
Still waiting for visa.
You know, it sounds very spiritual. Sonny Michael.
Wow, Luda, Baba, Sonny Michael. Wow, Luda. It's only Michael. You change to Sonny Michael. Don't let them catch you.
Brother, how you doing?
Great, fantastic, beautiful.
Okay, before he came live, we were just talking about his experience, and it was funny. But I want him to give his 2 cents about coming here, getting here before we go on the show.
You know, I didn't know that you had an accident. You just kept quiet.
Yeah, I wanted you to just go.
You allowed me to give my useless story.
You know, when you held my hand, I wanted to tell you like. Bros, calm down, because the pain is still. But because I wanted to express what was going on, like because I could see what. Because if you drive for Lagos, wherever you expect, I know it very well.
It's not easy. Oh man, I just want to destroy my small career this evening. Let me know. I've already explained to you. Let me know.
Alright, so if you drive in Lagos, I'm sure you must know that
you're
the only same person.
How can you? I'm driving. Let's continue.
I'm sure we're going to see this in a skit.
See what?
I don't mind.
I will even use it for her. God will bless you. The thing that has happened this afternoon, I will use it for skit. It just happened. Is it afternoon or evening?
Evening.
I have amnesia because of the trauma.
The trauma from the experience.
It's traumatizing.
I won't mind to feature in this one. I can be the keke na pep, the driver.
I will beat the hell out of you. I will beat the hell out of you. It's me that's going to be the keke guy.
Is it that's going to be? No, then I'll be the guy driving the car. What's wrong with you?
Guy. Let me see how we do this skit. I'll enter. Alright, no problem.
You have it. No,
what's the? Every more bring it. You don't argue with them. Oh.
Alright, guys. MC Lively is in the building.
Yeah,
anyways, how are you? How are you today?
I'm good. I was having a very, very good day until the incident happened.
That happened. Yeah, I know that feeling when you're going on a high peak. You're like, okay, then one person just comes come and spoil chance.
But it's normal though.
Yeah.
It's one of the things that we have to learn in life to what's the word now? Would I say enjoy? You don't necessarily enjoy it. Okay, endure. Okay. You have to learn to endure it because when we're told when we're younger that there'll be ups and downs, I don't think they really explained.
No, I'm sure the person even said he didn't even say it with full
confidence.
Yeah, the person just said like,
there'll be ups and downs.
There'll be ups and downs.
And by that time they'll be thinking, and you know the way Nigeria is, especially in churches, they don't ever believe that anything bad can happen. So even when they say it, you know, say only up will be a portion in Jesus' name. But it's not.
Even the Bible says there will be trials.
Exactly.
So how you handle it is what matters.
So to a very large extent, I think we need to re-educate ourselves and let ourselves understand that it is normal for you to have some setbacks. It is very normal. It is very because people lose their head when they have setbacks. They cannot understand why it is happening to them. But it is normal. It helps you learn.
True.
It helps you learn.
From today, what did you learn from this whole incident that happened today?
The one that happened today, I didn't learn anything.
Not even patience.
Patience call. My friend, if it happen, my friend.
You didn't not even respect.
I will beat
because
which respect.
He said the man was saying you don't have respect. He was
He enter my front. You now say, okay, I will cause Gobe this night because I did not say sorry. You now say you don't have respect. You don't know how to talk because you're an old man. I'm not disrespecting.
Just calm down. Don't be angry.
I'm down.
Alright, guys. I know I've gone really, really far. So I have here with me MC Lively. He's a comedian. He's
by the grace of God.
By the grace of God.
Sometimes it's not comedian. Sometimes when people don't laugh. That time, what are you? Tragedy.
That was important. So aside from being a comedian, what else are you?
I'm a comedian by profession.
Okay.
I'm a lawyer by training.
I said all these white things
I'm a lawyer,
I wear every
barrister.
day. You know if you just be
No. I was called to the Nigerian bar in 2016.
Okay.
2016, yes.
Wow. So you took all this humor in law school. You were just carrying it like that from university. You entered back.
Yeah, it came out in law school actually.
Oh, right.
In university, it wasn't really.
Okay.
It wasn't really out at all.
Okay.
The career officially started, I think, in 500 level.
Okay.
Prior to then, I was just roaming around.
Wow.
I've had a lot of roaming around in my life. Maybe that's why I walk around in my skits.
All right, let's backtrace it. Let's start
right.
from the humble beginning of Sonny himself. That's Michael.
Sonny. All right.
Let's start with that. What was growing up like? How many are you in family? What school did you attend? All of that encompasses.
We're 5 in number. The kids, then dad, mom. I grew up in Ile-Ife, Osun State.
Wow.
Yes.
You're not even a Lagos breed.
I've been in Lagos for barely a year. Okay, just over a year now. I moved to Lagos last year in November. So I'm not a Lagos breed at all.
We'll come back to why you
We'll come back.
Let's continue.
We'll come back to that. So I was born in Ife. I grew up in Ife. I think we lived in 3 places here. You know there was a civil war in Ife.
Yeah.
Around the 97 to 2000. For a while we were displaced then. It contributed a whole lot to my life. Because if not for that, I probably wouldn't understand Yoruba.
How were you in Lagos?
I'm not Yoruba.
Oh,
yes,
right.
I'm from Edo State.
Okay.
Both parents from the same village in Edo State.
Sani Michael.
Sani, it's pronounced Sani, yes.
Okay, Sani
Yes,
Michael.
the surname, the name Sani is Hausa. Till today, my father explained to me, but
I thought it was Yoruba. I thought it was like Muslim.
No.
Like the Muslim
It's from the Muslim part of Edo State. I come from a relatively Muslim part of Edo State, but I'm not Muslim. So I think that's how my father got it. Do you understand? So that's where the Sani comes from. In our family, we spoke our language and English. Nobody spoke Yoruba in our family. Okay. So there was no way I could understand Yoruba. Plus, the area we lived, it wasn't really a Yoruba-dominated area. Okay. But during the Civil War, we had to move because that area was very, very susceptible to attack. So we had to move. We moved to a more local area. That's when I started learning Yoruba. Do you understand? Now, I think I was in primary 3 when we moved. Primary 4, my mother made sure I wrote common entrance. I don't know, I did not beg her.
Wow, your mom she's my MVP.
I did not beg her. She said I must write common entrance. Now, my elder brother is a year older than me. He was in primary 6 when I was in primary 4. So as I wrote common entrance, he was supposed to enter secondary school. And my mother knew that she cannot afford to send 2 of us to private school.
Oh yes, she just wanted to.
She wanted me to just write common entrance. Maybe she wanted me to try. Maybe she thought I would fail. Do you understand? But she doesn't know. She don't know somebody is smart.
Brain is there.
Do you understand? Brain is there. So I wrote common entrance. Unfortunately, or fortunately for me, myself and my brother were now in JS1 at the same time. And my parents could not afford to send both of us to private schools. So somebody had to go to a public school. Unfortunately for me, I was the dollar one.
You had to be the.
So I was the scapegoat because I was the one that didn't really. I don't know my way. I don't know anything.
But you knew book for you to even.
Yes, I knew. Like I was like that average or just a little bit above average. But my brother was the bookworm. So apparently he had to go to the private school. I had to go to the public school. Then my mom goes. My mom is a scammer, and I've told her that thing. I will send her to.
To interpret what you just said now, your brain was good for public school. Your brother.
That's as far as my mother was concerned. My brain is only good for public school. It's not good for private school. My mother is a scammer because she said next year we'll take you to.
I know that scam.
They did it to you. It's a scam, oh. It's a scam. In case maybe your parents are telling you it's a lie, they are lying to you.
Go back up. I go. They go last. That kind of thing.
Sorry, brother. I feel for you. You go to Lasso?
That's how I'm supposed to go.
You went to Lasso? I feel for you, girl.
I went to the upper grade last. I went to School of Engineering. There's a difference. If you know Lasso.
School of Engineering. Are you going to Lasso or you don't go to Lasso?
Okay, I went to Lasso.
Lasso is Lasso. What is School of Engineering is Lasso? Don't try that nonsense with me on this show.
I went to Lasso.
As I'm saying, go shut up your dirty sticky mouth. As I'm saying, go so. What was I saying, John? You see how you confuse me?
Sorry. We're talking about your brain and
so
private school. And
that's how you took me to public school. So, except tomorrow, my mother will withdraw me from that Moremi High School.
Moremi.
You know Moremi High School?
Moremi no bad like that.
If I slap your mouth. Moremi High School, no bad.
Moremi.
Do you know the Moremi High School are just using me to play? Engineer! Why if you miss it?
When you said Moremi, the Moremi that first came to my head was Unilag Moremi hostel.
They can substitute you and bring another person to do this show. Don't mess up, oh.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
As I'm saying, so when the name of school is Moremi High School, you already know that there's a problem in school. All the school that they high, all the school high. Nothing there, nothing is high about the school. Everything is low. You know, so that's why I spent 6 years in the school. And that's how I really understood Yoruba, because there were a lot of Yoruba people.
Yeah, so Yoruba dominated.
There were a lot of Yoruba people. In my house, till date, nobody speaks Yoruba as friendly as I do.
Can you imagine?
No one.
And you all spent the same time, like in that same city?
Yes, in the city.
Wow.
We spent the same time. But
Wow.
every other person went to private school.
Wow.
At this point, I thought I was adopted.
Every other person went to private school?
Yes, I'm the second born. The ones that followed me,
Private.
like we were basically in school. It wasn't like maybe I'd finished school before they went into school. For you to know that there was a buyer, there was.
That was real scam.
Do you understand? They scammed me.
That was real scam.
Now my younger ones, as they were entering school, they were going to private school. I said, okay, the money you don't have, you're easy to send it more. Me, you now put me in private school. I thought they adopted me, because even that time, the way they used to beat me is different from every other person. You know, as I actually asked my mother one day, where did she find me?
I wanted to say, teacher, you let me.
I asked her one day, but it all turned out to be good. That's how I got my sound knowledge of Yoruba. At this time, there was nothing comedic about me. In fact, to a very large extent, I was quite shy.
Okay.
Even to toast woman. Hey, I was in SS1. They say I should toast one girl. They bring her to my class like this, because I've not have girlfriend. They brought her to my class. It's not. I didn't have any work to do. They've already arranged it. They say, oh, you need to go and tell her that let's be friends, or just be my girlfriend. That's all. I could not stand up of my chair. My heart was doing kiki. It was like I should enter ground. That's how scared I was. That's how shy I was. I'm talking about when I was in SS1. I didn't speak to that girl again until when I was in SS3.
And that was not even private school. That's okay. Maybe Posh is worried.
No, it's public school. I think the bad part was because I did commenters at primary 4. Most of my classmates were at least 2-3 years older than me. Do you understand? So I didn't really have peers. They weren't really my peers as much as they were my peers. True. So they were either way bigger, way older. I couldn't play football with them.
Been really, really small.
I was a bit small, yeah. I couldn't play football with them. Even 100-meter race, I used to run junior. Like when I was in SS class, I used to run for junior class, and I used to carry fourth. I never used to reach final. It's heat. I did this. I'm telling you, it's not joke. He paid me gun because it's our sport. We are doing our sport that time. You understand? I'm supporting Yellow House. I'm going to run for junior boys, not senior boys. So junior boys, 100-meter junior boys. Hit, not final. Hit. I'll be carrying fourth almost 3 times. He did pay me gun. But that's how. Disadvantage I was when it came to my stature and everything. So there wasn't a lot of confidence. But when it comes to books, of course I was the best.
That's what I was going to say. Academically,
I was the best. I was the best. When they had debates and stuff, I was the best. You get. So when I was in SS3, I wrote WAEC like 4 times.
Why did mom just allow you to do it at SS3? That couldn't have cost
That's what you're telling me. No,
disrespect.
But she didn't have a say. I'm sure if she did, she'll have told
Yeah,
me.
I'm sure.
She didn't have a say in the matter. So that's basically my secondary school education.
So university, where was that?
University, it was 3 years
How
after.
did your brother feel like you guys did the same? Because in back in my head, I'm like, if it were me, I would.
The same class.
Yeah, like.
It wasn't. It was just a year. It was just a year.
Oh, okay.
So from time, I'm even taller till date. I'm taller than him.
Okay.
So from time we already had feud. When I'm talking about feud, I'm talking like Monarchy and Ife war. We're always fighting. Myself and my elder brother, we're always fighting for who is what's it called now? Who is the
oldest?
Who is everything? Wow. Always fighting for everything, and he always beats me.
I can relate to this.
Why is it like that? Why did he always beat me? I was taller, huger, everything, but he always beat me.
You can't take the glory of the firstborn. Don't mind.
Are you serious?
No, it's just normal.
Because I always wondered why he always beat me.
Jacob stole Esau's birthright. It's still yet now. When Esau came back fortified. If you read your Bible, so
I didn't read that part. Yeah. But thank you.
But let's go.
So that's how I was. That's how I was growing up. Secondary school. I failed jam a couple of times.
You way past this thing. Second entrance.
You 6 years. You think the brain will not have deplete. The brain deplete. 6 years. You 6 years. The brain deplete. The SSC, WAEC, everything that we do. failure.
Wow.
I swear to God, no jokes. I failed woefully. I had my first GC, I had 2 C's, the others were F. The only reason I had 2 C's was because one was Christian Religious Studies, I was really good. And the other one was math. I carry Odu. So let me not lie to you. I carry Odu, that's how I get C. You know? Oh, bros, you're laughing. He's Odu, I carry. Even you carry Odu at some point. If you do GC, you carry. Yes, now you know this Odu that used to go around.
Of course, now. On my recipe paper.
Oh,
you know, I don't know which side you did, but there was one I did that was kind of a bookie, so I kind of knew. Nobody, you know, say some Odu.
But you carry Odu, so at some point in time, there's nobody that can tell me that throughout.
So my own Odu was like this. You can't see the paper just did between my finger like this. Just leave it like this. First you search, you like this. You can't see it. Like,
you're a criminal. Gone. But when you go to LASU, what do I expect? When I go to LASU?
That was before LASU.
Don't do it in LASU.
LASU was a bookie, so it's fine.
So that's it. That's
that about it.
That's where the roaming around started. Because
you can't go to Moremi and not roam, because I can imagine public school. There's plenty to work out.
Exactly.
I'm sure your legs must have been dirty, sand everywhere. Just be walking up and down.
There was even a point in time that the school was really close to my house.
Okay.
So I had my friends. When we were in SS3, my friends used to, because I was the timekeeper, yeah. The timekeeper would never go to school early. I didn't use 1 month. Why? It's a huge disrespect to me, because I was one of the brightest kids.
Okay.
And it gave prefect. Do you understand? I was one of the brightest kids. Note this. It still pains me till date. I don't understand why I was given the timekeeper.
You could have been head boy.
I could have been head boy. I could have been the librarian. I could have been a number of other things.
Let me ask you this: how tall were the other people?
Exactly. Those guys were taller.
Yeah,
those guys had body, everything.
Yeah, so a head boy has to represent in everything, the stature, in every other. So maybe you didn't.
He didn't pay me, or the answer as timekeeper. And even as me is timekeeper, all this back. No, he's always timekeeper. They will do eating the bear. Do you know all those schools?
I know.
Maybe which school do you go? Which secondary school do you go?
If I say it should be your parish.
Maybe it's comprehensive.
Model college.
Model college. How many people are in the school? Like, how many people?
Igbobo,
Ikorodu. Sorry.
I had to specify.
As you mentioned that Ikorodu, this person problem is more than my own. As you specify that Ikorodu. So I was really pissed. That's why I never went to school early. I didn't beat that bell more than 2 or 3 times. I didn't beat. Eventually, they had to change it. Put another person.
I can imagine. So let's from secondary school. How was? Sorry, university. Right?
University was it was all about politics for me.
Wow.
It was all about politics. I wanted to be involved, and why I studied law was because I wanted to find myself. I knew I could talk. I knew I was a talkative. I knew I loved to talk.
All right, sorry, I have a call. I was going to break you guys, but let me just do this. Hello.
Hey, video call.
Good day, it's video call. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Talented from Badon.
Talented, you said. Please, can you turn down the volume of wherever it is you're watching
Talented
from?
Shagamu.
Talented from Shagamu. Is that your real name?
I'm not hearing you very well.
Is that your real name? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
My name is Talented from Shagamu.
Yeah, I heard that. How's Shagamu today?
I just wanted to greet MC like.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Right, go ahead then. Go ahead.
Hello.
How you doing now?
Hi, bro.
Your teeth are break. What do you do that break your teeth? That's another story. It's football and play. I will tell you the story. Secondary school. Oh yeah, go on.
It's never. Now I'm like, I'm even doing such like 50.
That's another problem that you have. That's not even the major problem I'm having. I'm talking about your teeth. How do you get this particular problem? This is your teeth problem. How do you get it?
Bro, it's not easy.
It's not. I know it's not easy. It's already obvious that it's not easy. Even this earpiece, I don't know whether it's working. I know it's not easy. You understand? It's not easy for me. And it's not easy for you. It's not easy for anyone. But this is your teeth. How do you break?
Oh, I don't even know, sir.
You say don't.
Oh yeah. Thank you for calling.
Thank you so much. Do you have anything you want to tell him?
I'm not even hearing. I'm listening to you.
Oh, are you serious? Would you call back then? I guess it's your network. All right, good. All right, thank you so much.
Even your network, it's not easy for your network. It's not easy, rather.
All right, guys, video call us. The numbers are going to be on the screen. Let's quickly go on the break. I think MC Lively has so much history back to secondary.
So much.
Today. But let's come back from this break. When we come back, we still have a lot more to talk about.
Alright.
Stay connected. Mr. Sonny Michael. Don't even do this now. Don't go over this.
So you're even an Arsenal fan? What happened? Are you following? Are you? Is it crime to be Arsenal fan? No, I'm a Yimba fan. It's PDSC Football Club. That's what. Is it crime to be Arsenal fan?
What happened to you people last weekend?
Which weekend?
Last weekend. What happened?
No, is it not the player? Player that are supposed to go to wedding, they should wedding on their head. Go and do baptism for them all over again. He said they're Atlantic Ocean. They're just carrying banners from last season. Enter this season. Thank God for GoTV Max. Thank God for GoTV Max. I can watch India. I can watch Ronaldo. If I'm tired of Ronaldo, I can watch Messi. So the last time Sammy, like the two thieves.
Only you 3 teams, no loyalty.
No, until loyalty came, she means I do loyalty came in the last year. God too soon, man die at 21 because of Arsenal. They're telling me don't go and buy GoTV Max. I'm glass 150. 700. 120. Thank you, brother. I expect you to appreciate your food. Very
Okay, don't touch me.
So you say you don't see as I'm saying. You're not like that. You can't give money. Wait now, auntie. Okay, don't touch me now. This time is no hard. You first ask me, what's your name? I'm there. My name is Barrister Mike. Here for short. You tell me your own name. Why you don't do Shakara? Facing front. You know whether I want to help you like that. Then I want you mean.
You are walking about this place.
He's walking around. I'm stretching my leg. I'm just taking power walk. He said, even this house, I have 2 hours banana. I can help you. Even this house, we call on it. I just go there. I just go and thank her. Is it not you that applied for driver job now? It's me that applied.
You want to go?
Okay. And your number.
See, baby, if you want to leave for Piccoli.
Alright guys, welcome back. MC Lively is in the building. We're still going to come. I have so much to talk about. We're still going to come to that part of him. But let's go to your university days. How was that like?
Okay, so university, like I said, it was all about politics.
Why did you now read political science if you read law?
I wanted to be involved in everything.
Okay.
So when it came to social life, politics, everything, I wanted to be involved.
Okay.
And the easiest way for me to speak was to be a politician. I was an honorable for 4 years straight. Yes, I was honorable for 4 years straight.
So you're one of those SUG people, all those...
Yeah, but not in the student union body, in the law students representative body.
Nice.
Yes, because we had some breaks in our student union that time because of strike and everything.
So you guys had to, like your own body?
Yes, we had our own body. Very huge actually. Very huge.
It has to be huge, law.
Exactly. So I was there for 4 years.
So what school is this?
Obafemi Awolowo University. I schooled in Obafemi Awolowo University. So what made me expose myself to my talent, this side of me, was a loss of an election when I was in 400 level. Yes, I lost the election. I was supposed to be the Speaker of the House of Representatives.
Okay.
But unfortunately for me, I was supporting one unpopular person. Not so unpopular, but it's complicated. It's a bit complicated.
I think I get.
It's a bit complicated. But because of the person I was supporting, people now rallied against me. Do you understand? Because there was no...
Even in the sphere of university, you see this kind of thing happen.
Exactly.
So imagine how it is.
How much more?
When it is in the real
because there was no way I was supposed to lose the election. There was no
I'm sure
way.
A lot of people were in front of you.
There was nobody that could say, especially in my class, that could say, okay, Honorable Sally Michael, that as I was very boldly called. That I love that. I really loved that.
I can see a future House of Rep in you already. Actually.
Yes, that's one of my goals.
Are you serious?
Yes,
wow.
I've never had a dream to be a governor, president. No, I don't like executive. I love to speak.
I hope you all will now be here 2019. That was like 2020.
No, not anytime soon.
Not
anytime soon.
I'm gonna go old before you do this.
No, not anytime
One
soon.
young fresh.
Not old, but not anytime soon. It's not in my plans. It's not in my plans yet. When we talk about comedy, you know my plans. Then we talk about politics. So I lost the election by a vote. By one vote.
By just one.
Yes, by one vote. By one vote. But apparently, God knows what he was
I was
doing.
coming to that. I was going to tell you that. Do you know that was like a blessing for you?
It was a huge blessing. I cannot imagine what will become of my life. I'll
So
probably
you
be.
lost a vote that became a stepping stone.
It was a huge stepping stone. I'll probably be behind a desk right now, sorting files. If that didn't happen to me.
Let me know the notion or the motion that went on that gingered this.
That gingered the.
Bringing you out. So you were.
So I was already emceeing, but unofficially.
Okay.
I was emceeing events, say 2 or 3 per semester, formal events, but it wasn't.
Were you getting paid?
I was getting paid like 5K. Do you understand? It was say, okay, come on, 5K.
No, that's what I was.
I was okay, come on. But I had not determined, I had not decided that, okay, this is what I want to do. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it was then and I realized that, so what's the next step? That's when I started emceeing officially. So that's how it really started.
Hello. Your video is paused. Hello. Hi.
Good evening.
What's your name? Good evening. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Rita.
Hi,
I'm
Rita.
calling from Holland.
You're calling from Holland. Wow, sounds great. How's Holland today? What part of Holland? Okay.
Yeah, it's cold, but it's cool.
It's cool. That's why I know you want to speak. But talk to me first now. Are you? Oh yeah, talk to me.
Hey.
Hey.
Hello, it's lovely. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine.
It's good to see your face.
Man, I'm your #1 fan. You say #1. I think
thank you.
YouTube, Instagram, everywhere.
Thank you so much.
Like
I love the ranting.
Thank you.
I love the way.
She calls you ranting. Okay. I thought I lost you there.
Thank you so much. I love your hair too. I love your macaroni hair. Coin.
Yeah, thank you. Don't worry. In your next life, you're gonna have some.
Have what? No, I didn't say I want it. I said I love it. So that means I want it. I don't want some. I don't want to keep it. I don't want macaroni hair. I'm fine with my bald hair. Keep your macaroni hair to yourself. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
So, how long have you been doing this?
Well,
they already asking the question.
About 3 years now.
Okay. Because I know I started watching it about, I think early this year.
Yeah, that's when God brought us out, put us in the face of the world. That's early this year.
When will you get married?
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you for calling you.
Ask more questions.
Thank you for calling you.
Let me do the rest, okay?
Thank you for calling you. What kind of question is that? When will I marry? Marry what?
Bye. Have a great evening, all right?
Okay, even my mother has not start asking me, when will I marry? You say, when will I marry? What's the other one? When will I marry?
You're getting old.
I'm not married. I'm not old. I will not be old in Jesus' name. I will not be old in Jesus. I cast and bind you. All
right, thank you so much for calling, all right?
Of course, we're expecting Shaggy next, please.
Yes, he's coming through soon. Don't worry, he's coming through soon. All right, stay connected, all right? All right, you have a great, what time is it there now?
Same time with Nigeria right now.
Oh, right.
All
right, then have a great evening, all right? Thank you so much.
All right.
All the way from Holland.
Amazing.
How does that make you feel?
Makes you feel good.
Good. All right, we'll come back to that. So back to this experience that changed your life.
That was what changed my life, basically. It was then I invested my life, my everything into it.
Okay.
And God was so good then that I didn't have issues with academics.
Okay.
From when I was in 100 level, I was really serious. So I was already on the second class upper. From second.
I'll take a few years.
No, I was just really serious.
Okay.
I'm the kind of person that once I get serious with something, I get it done.
Right.
That's the kind of person I am. So I was really serious.
That'll take you really far.
Yes, by God's grace, So by 300 level, I was already sure that I was coming out with a second class upper.
Wow.
So I didn't have to worry much about books when I decided, okay, I'm going to be an MC full time.
At that point, you decided.
I decided full time when I was in 500. That was 500 level.
Was there any event you went to? Because okay, I can tell you that in the line of my career, at the point, it wasn't what I started with. If I tell you I'm an engineer, you might not believe, but that's what I read, right? But at some point, there must have been a kick event or something that you did that must have said, "This is it." Was there any one you were hosting or anything? You were an MC fan. You said, "No, this will happen."
There might have been one, but it was after I'd had a lot of pitfalls.
Okay.
What it wasn't. I didn't wait for it to happen. I happened to it.
Nice.
Do you understand?
Not everybody has that.
Yes. What I did was, and this is very impressive, when I look back and I think, oh, I did this, very impressive.
Is there a vacancy? I want to work. I need money. Go. How much are they paying this place?
Do you understand? So I went to social, what do you call social directors.
Okay.
I had to look for a list of social directors, and I started meeting them one by one. I had this guy, then I called him my manager. So we'll go and meet the social director, I'll meet them. I'm an MC. I can MC. I can do this. I can do that. I can make your event pop. I think I went to 10 people. I got 5. That was what really. So I MC'd their freshers party.
Okay.
The first one was a colossal failure. The first one was a huge failure.
On your part?
Yes, on my part.
Damn.
It was a huge failure. So the next one, I took a friend of mine, MC Eddie's. The next one, I took him. So I was rubbing off him a little bit. It was then I realized, oh, I need a companion to do this with. I was doing it with him, Before long, I was good enough. It was then I realized, then the event that I said really blew my mind. They call it Dream Seminar. It was held in Odua Hall, Nobafemi Law University. It was a corporate event, all formal. It was very organized. All in there was for me to MC and just be throwing a bit of jokes. It was then I realized that this is my best kind of event and I'm going to be an MC. I didn't even think about comedy at that point in time.
Okay.
But I knew then that if I was sitting in between my friends, sometimes I usually just make them laugh. I was not the clown. I was accepted. I was not the guy who was the clown. Do you understand? But I knew that I had those moments
clown.
Do you get? I had those moments when I would just I just say that thing, one punchline, people laugh. So I was thinking, how do I monetize this? How do I make this? Because I tried stand up, it didn't work. Oh, it didn't work, bro, no, bro. I lost a girlfriend because of that.
You're saying it. There's so much pain.
It didn't work. I did like 4 times. Yes, now when people from back then, when they see my videos nowadays, they can't connect it because
they're like, where is this person and where?
Do you understand? They can't connect it. They were like, this guy got up to say a joke and not even a fly. Nobody laughed. My girlfriend was in the crowd. No, she didn't giggle.
Damn.
It was that terrible. Do you understand? But what made me understand my craft was law school. You know, after 5 years in school, we have to go do law school.
Yeah.
It was not law school. People were reading. I determined that this law school, I'm going to build myself. Whatever it is that I have.
Even in that short time.
Yes, it was a year. I decided that this law school, this is my last chance. Because if I didn't,
here,
it's not going to happen again. I don't have the luxury of time.
Not even luxury. I don't think you'd have had like the audience, free audience.
Exactly.
So school is like a good place.
It's a very good place.
Audience, okay, if you fail here, then it's fine.
Exactly. Do you understand? So it was then I started. Well, I didn't start with events. I started with people. Every time I was in a gathering, I tried to make them laugh.
Was this pre-rehearsed or it just comes out?
It just comes. I'm a very spontaneous guy.
Awesome.
I'm kind of guy that I just look at things happening, I talk about it, and it makes people laugh. Or I just do something stupid. I'm a very spontaneous guy. Do you understand? So that's how I just started. I just started. Basically, it was that. It was NYC year. Those 2 years, I brushed it up. NYC year was last year. Law school was the year before. Wow. So it was towards the end of my NYC year that I dropped the certificate kit. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's one of can you burn your certificates for $5 million?
It trended everywhere. People were asking questions.
That was what brought me out. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And you wouldn't believe I started wearing black and white about 3 skits before that skit.
I was going to come to that. Where did the dressing come from?
Yes.
When you now said look, I could understand. So guys, when he came in, I was really angry. I was expecting his uniform, but it's all good. This is Sonny Michael here.
Exactly.
In MC Live.
No, the both of them. It's the both of them.
That's what I'm saying. Your alter ego is sitting like right beside you.
If you tell me though, it's downstairs. I'll have brought the bag and everything. Maybe we'll pause. So I'm gonna bring him. We'll bring the bag here, and so that maybe we'll dress him up. We'll dress him bag up. Because the bag on his own guy is popular than me.
I swear that.
Yes, now. So every time I go somewhere.
If you auction that, it's going to cost like a lot.
I think so.
You should do it. So. Please don't change the bag. So make sure it's that same bag.
Yeah.
Give it a signature mark so we know it's that particular one.
Yes.
So what came about like the dressing?
The dressing, I was doing skits. I was doing normal skits. Like other people.
Okay.
That time I used to watch a lot of guys a lot. I used to watch Dollars, I used to watch African Ape, I used to watch a lot of guys. Okay. And I was copying them. Do you understand? And that's where, and this is I have to say this.
Yes, listen.
Please, I beg you, because you see people doing things a certain way, it doesn't mean to work for you that same kind of way.
Okay.
Because it didn't work for me. It didn't work for me. Then sometime in August, I now thought to myself, what can I do that will make people realize I'm a lawyer, I'm not just a normal human being. You don't go to school for 6 years and not have that ginger to tell people that guy, I be lawyer. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
So what will I do? My first idea was to wear my wig and gown. So I did a skit, I wore my wig, and I did the skit. Then I watched it. Then I foresaw what will happen if I posted it. Everybody, especially those who are in the legal profession, they will insult the life out of me. They will insult the life out of me.
Meanwhile, you're trying to create your own niche.
I was just exactly.
From the rest.
But then I realized, why don't I dress like someone who is a law student, someone who's going to work, and of course
that's what I thought it was someone going to work.
Yes.
That's because you always portray this either you're working or looking for a job or something. So that's why.
And first, I didn't have a job. Okay. I didn't have a job, so I just basically channeled my energy, what was happening to me.
Guys, I hope you noted that he didn't have a job.
I didn't have a job, so everything I said in that skit, in that certificate skit, it actually happened to me. The guy said, I don't know if they can find that skit. That's one of my favorite. Like, he said, can you burn your certificate for $5 million? I said, I will burn my brother own. He's a pharmacist. I will burn his own. And my other brother is a botanist. I will burn his own. I said, I will raise a child. I will send him to school.
Burn it.
Yeah, no, I will send him. When he comes, I said, I am now a doctor. I will burn this animal. One of my best. So it was just basically what was happening to me. I just channeled that.
Stepping stone that became a story.
Yes.
For tomorrow.
Yes, and since then it has just been me building little by little, step by step. That was September last year.
Can you imagine? And here you are. Alright guys, we're going to go on another quick break. See more of MC Live. Then when we come back, what the future holds. And yeah, for the lady that asked if when you get married, don't worry, you get to hear. She wants to know your availability. I'm sure that's why she asked that.
I'm available. I'm available.
I need to legwork to that song.
Legwork. No, Mike. When we finish, I'll do legwork.
When we come back, guys.
I know legwork.
I trust you.
I learn it. All you need.
Don't go nowhere, guys. Stay connected. It's still one-on-one and Sceneone TV.
Hello, boss. You're working at go. Is there a vacancy? I want to work. I need money, go. How much are they paying this place?
Sebi.
Hey, I want to work, go. You want to work? How much?
Ẹ̀gbọ́n iṣẹ́ tẹ̀yàn fi lọ́mọ lọ́wọ́ ni o. In a day, maybe by one $350. Láti
$350?
No, $350. Láti 7 1 gabi 6 ìrọ̀lẹ́.
What kind of stupid work is that? How can you be working? You have sold your soul. You
will sell your soul. Ojàwèrè ni olórí burúkú.
I'm telling you that.
Ìjọ ìjọ oníṣẹ́ náà nù. Báàgì òfò tó ń gbé kéèkó. Yóò gbọ́mọ lọ ni. Idiot.
It's not that.
Ọ̀gbẹ́ni.
Hey sister, good morning. Please, we're carrying out a survey. Do you drink?
No. Drink? Is that an insult? I don't drink. Only irresponsible drunkards drink. I take only things like maybe snap, Smirnoff, no champagne.
You are Onigbese. You understand? Onigbese, that's what you are. Onigbese, all that's why you mention. You don't drink, you take stuff. That's Agboya. Shebi that's Agboja. The one you mention now. No, Shebi is Agboja. Look like you can't see us by the way I go. You can't see us. That's why you are still in Silo. It look like you say, do you eat? You say no, you don't eat. But after you finished.
Gbèsè, I need no gbèsè, gbèsè. I need no gbèsè, I need no.
Oh yeah, use your mouth to pay your debts now. Use your mouth to pay your debts. Funny boy, you say, you that year, you only man you have.
Okay, sorry.
I need no.
They say.
So I was just telling him that I can relate to that basic. That's the word. How much is crypto? You want it? In a long time. Or 900.
In fact, that basic was plenty.
I can imagine, so I can relate to it. Alright, so I'm say lively. Your career had this boost from September. Yes. Right? That's like your big break. Like after December.
That wasn't really the big break. The big break was in December when I did the Agidi skit.
Oh, okay. That's where you now added the Agidi to your.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
that was the very.
I did. People added it for me. I didn't even like that people called me Agidi, but it was when I spoke to Frank Noga sometime in April, and I said that I'm stupid. That what concerned me. He said I can't give myself name. It's the name people give me.
True.
That
people like it or not.
I like it or not. Once they give you a name, you take it.
Like it or not. Just look at the good part of it and
exactly.
Alright, so how did your family take this new toll of you sent a lawyer to school?
My dad has always been a cool guy.
Okay.
My dad always been a cool guy. He has been a salary worker. He's a civil servant. Been working with government since the 70s or the 80s. Yeah. So my dad has never been a fan of salary work. Yeah. So he always told me, if you can avoid salary work, avoid it. So my dad loves what I do.
That's a real G.
My dad loves what I do. My mom doesn't understand what I do.
Yet.
Why I do what I do.
Yet. He does, yet.
What I am doing. When I will stop it, I'll go to masters.
When you start.
She doesn't.
Wait, she's still expecting
every time. So when will you go and do masters now? Which masters? What am I mastering?
No, you can actually master your art.
Okay, my art. Yeah, I can do that.
Make her happy. Just master your art. He's even master of ceremony.
My good brother. Anything book this point in time in my life. Bye bye to Jaku. In the name of this. I don't like book.
Wow. How did you not get to read law if you don't like book? It's weird.
I know how to write exams.
Oh.
I know how to write exams. Give me an exam, give me 2 weeks. Do you understand? If it's a very big exam, give me a month, 2 months. I write it well. And I'm an above average student. I'm not an excellent student. I'm an above average student because I don't kill myself.
So you are the read and vomit it.
Yes, now you think I remember what I did like me? I just know how to write exams.
Defend the case right now.
Which case? You will take again. you know how iron used to rust. You know how that's how you will rust. Your body will rust inside there.
So as a lawyer that you are, even if you're not, you can't defend me.
Even guys that were scholars in school, do you understand?
Right.
When you get out, it's a different ball game.
True.
They always say it, especially in the legal profession.
True.
You need to actually practice for a while before you know how to do all these things.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And I wasn't interested. It's a boring. I went to court when I was doing NYC. Yeah, I went to court and wait for them to do what is going on here. I was tempted to ask one day, you should come, George, kilo baka. I was out of place, man. There was no way I was going to do this for the rest of my life, man. Come on. There was a lot of ginger. I had to be successful. No, I did not have a choice. I had to be successful as a comedian. I'll just keep myself. They just see what's on the eye. So I'll not sit down and I'll be sorting file. And case file. No, I couldn't.
And you should have posture. You know the funny thing is, even when you get out, you don't just get cases like that.
Exactly.
You still have to be like.
It's harder for guys to just come out of it, fresh out of law school. Yeah. It is so difficult.
Because you don't just get handed cases like that. No experience. You still have to be under one.
And they won't pay you well.
True.
I know that my father, they are suffering. I need to make this money fast. So and I think people need to put themselves in that position in life. That's a position where it's either this or nothing.
So your blood has to come out of it.
You don't have a choice. Just don't give yourself a choice. Don't give yourself an option. You're working in an office right now. That's not what you want to do. Quit. You need to suffer. Bro, sometimes last year when I was doing NYSC, I didn't have up to 500 in my account, and I didn't like. I suffered. When I say I suffered, if I'm telling you that I suffered, I mean I suffered.
I can. You're saying it with so deep depth.
I was in Ibadan, and sometimes I couldn't go to work. You know how cheap transport is in Ibadan? 17 naira, you can get to wherever you're going. Sometimes I couldn't go to work because I couldn't afford it.
Wow.
So you need to actually grind. You need to suffer, especially when you want to be,
it's fact.
What's it called now? And do I want to say entrepreneur? No, a creative person. When you're a creative person, because people always tell me they need connection. No, we are not in the stage of connection anymore because we are in the stage of a digital age. So it means that with what you have, there's this girl that just blew recently, Ito on IG. Do you see what that girl uses to record a video? Viva video. Sure. Do you know when I used Viva video last? But she doesn't, apparently she probably doesn't have a big phone to use all those bigger, but she used what she had and once you're talented, don't worry, she had been doing other videos before. Once you're talented, at some point, the doors will open for you. There's no way.
You guys hear that?
Do you get? So
the big break comes in between.
It comes. The problem is not getting famous. The problem is staying famous.
True.
The problem is staying famous. The problem is staying relevant. That's one of the. You don't have peace of mind though when you are famous, because you have to stay relevant. You have to keep thinking, okay, what would I do tomorrow that will be funny? What would I do tomorrow that people will comment well? Your brain is working 24/7. Do you understand? So sometimes if it's necessary, get some foundation laid. Okay. If you can learn somewhere, you can be an apprentice. You can be.
So you don't dispute having to learn.
I don't. I would have much preferred if I had learned a bit before I became famous. Okay. As at the time I became famous, I thought it was too quick. Yes, I thought it was too quick. I didn't want it to come that quickly. Okay, I wanted to grow.
That's God for you, so...
Exactly, God's plan is different. Yeah. But then I realized that, unlike other people that came, boom, I was the kind of person that crept on you. I kept coming step by step.
We had to be sure if this was what we wanted, and eventually it was actually.
Do you understand? So people are different. There are some people that, okay, you're angry now. Maybe you're doing comedy skits. You have 70,000 followers. Then someone comes tomorrow, and all of a sudden, the person is in 100, the person is in 200. You can't be vexed. Say, why not be? No, people's stories are different.
True.
They're different. Do you understand? And the way people appreciate you different. That's it, basically.
Alright, good. We have a lot of your clients like in the industry right now. And I started off. I shouldn't mention him, but I'm sure a lot of you know. Has the relationship been with other people?
Well, I'm the kind of person that I'm a very real person. Okay. I don't have problem with people. Okay. Do you understand? Of course, you can't relate. You can't be would I say
perfect terms, close? Perfect
terms. You can't be close with everyone. There are some people that you just vibe. You guys just vibe. That you can't have a conversation. You can have a conversation. It spills to another one like that. Do you understand? There's some people you just vibe.
Stays on that level.
Yes, and there's some people that they're very. There's one person I really like, Shaggy.
Okay.
Oh my
God. I was going to mention him, but I wanted to be
sure. Oh, I really like him because he's a very easygoing person. Okay. A very easygoing. He makes friends very easily. Do you understand? He doesn't care where you're from, who you are. I learn a lot from him all the time. I learn a lot from him, how he does. And this is what I'm talking about. Shaggy was prepared for fame.
He was ready.
He was ready. He was so freaking ready. It's when I look back and I just think about the things he has done. I have discussions with him. This guy was freaking ready.
Like, you know what?
Do you understand? And he didn't come for him until a very long time. So people will now come and say, oh, he had 1 million followers in 1 year. This nigga had been dragging with 10,
we'll tell his own story.
100 followers.
We'll tell his
own. Do you
understand?
So it's just basically like that. Yeah. Do you understand? Some people, it comes to them very easily. Some, they have to grind before they get there.
All right, brings me to my next question. I know we've spent a lot of time. Trust me, it's a lively story. It's one you're engrossed with. But let's do top 5 things on you now. What's your top 5 favorite meal? We'll start with that. Top 5 movies you're enjoying this year. top 5 songs and top 5 things of you can never find on the internet since you're actually on the internet. So let's start with food. What's your top?
Food, beans.
Okay. In no particular order, or is that your
that's my number one. The other has no particular order, but beans. I love beans.
And how did you escape not being tall?
No, I'm tall now. It was then. It wasn't I was short.
Okay.
I just wasn't as tall as my other guys.
Sure, I get.
Just
Alright, so beans, number 1.
Beans. I love eba and egusi soup mixed with okra with Titus fish.
Okay, go on.
Just understand? I'm specific because it's not just eba and anything. Eba and egusi and okra. Do you understand?
Is it that they made the? Wait, what?
No, they make the egusi separate. Make the okra separate.
Why don't you just go for a lala separate?
No, it doesn't taste the same way, bro.
Okay.
Egusi and okra. Do you understand? Then put it head of Titus fish.
Boiled fried.
Boiled fried, anyone. I love it. Anyone. And the third one, I love granite soup and either wheat or amala.
Okay. Okay, you're big on swallow. Let's go.
Yes, I'm big on swallow. When we were growing up, I think they fed us swallow a lot. So I'm big on swallow. Plus, what other food do we have? Rice, beans. Come on. It's only nowadays that I go to restaurant and the calamari. What is this? Please, you have rice. Because I don't understand what they're doing in restaurant. I swear to God, there's a restaurant you go, you say, so European something. You like to tell you. So I don't really have, when it comes to us, I don't have best. When it comes to, so I really can't give you all that, but I know I like fried rice. Okay. Especially special fried rice. I'm a huge fan of special fried rice nowadays. What else? I have to say on that swallow again.
It's fine. Add it. You're big on swallow. It's very understandable.
I'm big on swallow. That's
so swallow comes for you morning, afternoon, night?
No, not that.
Okay.
No, I eat healthy.
Oh.
Especially with this. I eat healthy. I'm just big on swallow.
Okay. Alright, so that's for food. Let's come to the top 5 movies here.
Movies.
Enjoyed this year.
Movies. I'm just going to say the ones I watched in the cinema. King of Boys.
Okay.
In no particular order.
Okay.
Because I can't really. King of Boys. The one I was in 7.5 Days. I really love that movie. Oh, I really love that movie. Right. I didn't know it was that good until I actually saw it.
So yes, you featured in it.
I killed my role. I did my role perfectly. I didn't know.
I waited for us to tell you if you killed your role.
If you like, don't tell me I kill it. No, I kill it. What concern me? What's my problem with that? Wait for you to do what? As I'm saying, go. So 7.5 Days. This Shark movie. Meg.
All right.
Meg. I love that movie. I love that movie so much. The one of The Rock with the gorilla.
The ape one. What's that one again?
With the gorilla, the white gorilla.
No, that's not skyscraper. What's it called?
And just
Rampage.
Just add skyscraper to it.
Wow. Okay, one more.
See, Dwayne Johnson was insane this year. Insane. Every movie.
One of the highest grossing.
It's the highest right now this year.
Okay, I've not checked recently, but I think so far.
Dwayne Johnson, it was insane this year. You want to give me one? I've mentioned 5 now.
Wakanda is not part of it, so we like Wakanda.
It's not part of my best.
Wakanda forever.
Okay, Wakanda was good, but it's not one of my. I'm not big on things that everyone's big on.
Alright. No, I'm just adding. Don't mind me.
I'm not big on. If everybody likes it,
you'll be indifferent.
I'll be indifferent about it.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Let me see if there's some. Let me see what other great movies. Mission Impossible. You like that one?
I liked it, but it wasn't all.
Yeah, it wasn't all that. I agree with you. Let me see.
Avengers wasn't all that fun because I don't understand. They should have ended it in the place where he wanted to remove the ring, and he actually removed it. Then I would have loved it. But he want to remove it, and I say, okay, they kill your girlfriend. They kill Baudueni. They say the key is have you watched the film?
I'm a good.
So you watch that part. They have almost removed ring from that person. In the end, everybody is now becoming butterfly. Are we stupid? That movie, it paid me gone. I can't even lie to you. Everybody now turn butterfly. They're now Yoru. Like maybe it's again Lot's wife inside Bible. They say okay, they will finish it in part. Okay, the money I used to do, watch this one, you will not give me back. Is it Nigerian film that have part 1, part 2? They say they finish something. No, it pay me go.
It's coming back, so let's remove it.
Leave that movie.
That's fun. I still did one more.
I've measured like 16.
All right, fine.
Let's go to songs.
Let's do songs. I say
Kiss Daniel one ticket.
I know.
Kiss Daniel, my baba. Everything that Kiss Daniel sang, I'm a huge Kiss Daniel fan.
Wow. But I've not seen you guys meet.
No, we've never met, but we'll meet soon.
Soon. I can't wait for
We've met in my dream though.
Kisto, Vado. So get ready for him.
I love Vado so much. Which other songs?
I remember when you met Davido and all of that. That was a big one too. That was a good one.
Davido had a lot of. My favorite artist this year, Peruzzi.
Peruzzi vibe. That's my dad.
Peruzzi is so good.
In terms of singing.
Yes, now. Okay. In terms of what else was I talking about?
No, I just wanted to be sure. Let's move.
Peruzzi vibe.
Alright.
On Peruzzi vibe. Okay. There's one song he sang with Ice Prince on the Ice Prince song.
Okay.
Yeah,
good song.
It's not good to me. It's great to me.
Let me break it down. I'm a critic, yeah. So Peruzzi's verses on every song is dope. Okay. But after you skip Peruzzi's part of the song, you get to have like a mixed feeling.
No. I'm an Ice Prince fan.
That is why I'm also my Ice Prince is like my way back.
Ice Prince was good on that song, bro.
He coming back, and I think that's what we got the song having Peruzzi in it. So I'm still going to criticize the song very soon.
I love the song. I really love the song. I love Peruzzi.
So Peruzzi, okay, you're doing them mixing.
Let me just do artists,
right,
because if I do songs, I listen to a lot of songs. Okay. I listen to a lot of songs. People that did it for me this year, Tenny, Peruzzi, Kiss Daniel does it for me all the time. Davido did it for me.
Any whiskey?
No.
No whiskey?
No.
Whiskey?
No.
Alright.
I'm not going to mention his name but no.
I hope you guys don't have any personal encounter.
I love whiskey to a fault. Okay. But me, I'm not.
No.
His songs this year.
Alright.
Me, I don't. Even the Fever, I don't like Fever. Tiwa, I love Tiwa so much.
Okay, so should I have Tiwa?
Yes, Tiwa makes it. Tiwa, there's one that lady that. Wait, I remember. Yes, I love Miniola. Okay. But someone that did it for me this year, there's one that lady. Must be Abuja. Okay, and she can stay rest. We already have our list. Alright, so what's the last one? Top 5 things you will not find on the
internet. Yeah, of you that we can never find on the internet. So guys, stay connected. Just watch this. Hear this.
Top 5 things.
This seems very hard.
It's very hard.
But let's go. Let's do this.
Because I don't want to expose myself too much. Okay, number one, I'm not too much of a relationship person.
So in other words, you are...
I'm not a playboy, but I'm not too much of a relationship person.
So you're not in a relationship? No.
I am.
Okay. You're not too much of a relationship person.
Yeah, so when I say I'm not too much, it means I don't really like relationships.
I know. So I'm wondering how you are now still how you manage a relationship right now.
I'm trying my best.
All right, go on.
The best that I can.
You can never find your relationship, all right?
What else? Can we just can you just give me like a sphere, something I can talk about?
Okay, let me give you an idea. Relationship is a good one. I don't know, you're a Christian or a Muslim?
I'm a Christian.
Okay,
that's one. I'm a Catholic.
You're a Catholic?
Yeah,
all right,
that's another thing.
I'm Catholic. I did, for crying out loud,
Catholic.
I didn't know that. I even thought you were still breathing Muslim.
No, I'm Catholic.
Okay, you can never find
a huge Catholic guy. Even though I'm not going to church in like 4 weeks. Wow. I need to go this week because I don't like staying away from church for long. Okay. It affects me. It affects even my career. I'm very connected. So.
I like that call. Alright, so that's we've never seen a
I can't swim.
Okay, we've never found
I'm scared of water.
So do you go to the beach?
Occasionally.
Yeah,
that beach matter. I've been on a flying boat once.
So if you have like a show that you have to do like on water.
This thing happened to me 2 weeks ago. This thing you just mentioned happened to me 2 weeks ago. You have to go and do one show. The boats will be carried. That one is all this big. Whether it's, I don't know whether it's yacht, whether it's touch. I don't know. But I know we went. I had to come back without them. So I had to come back that night to Lagos. That's how they now go and put me on flying boat because there was no other boats. You know these flying boats, no cover, nothing, just engine. You and your God. Inside water, we were there 40 minutes going. Sometimes you will off the engine wave will now come.
For the water to like so the wave doesn't throw away the boat.
I wanted to die.
How are you holding the boat? Can I see?
What do you want to hold? I just do like this. Just put music. Which song was I even listening to? Okay, I was listening to John Bellion. Did I mention John Bellion in my songs?
Oh, no, you didn't.
Jesus.
No, you didn't.
I'm sorry. Oh.
So let's remove. Who do we remove?
Anybody wants to remove. John Bellion. I was listening to John Bellion.
So a lot of people are John Bellion fans.
I'm huge. I've been a John Bellion fan for 2 years now.
Nice.
2 years now. I love John Bellion. His new album is killing me.
The art was what caught my attention.
Yeah.
The whole art, I was like, ooh, okay, nice. They were trying to replicate this Nostradamus kind of this. So I was like, this guy. So let's go.
So I think I was listening to Stupid Deep then. Stupid Deep. It's been a while since I listened to that song. I haven't listened to it.
Alright, so let's come back to your
top 5. I've done 3.
Yeah, done 3.
We need 2, right?
Yeah, 2.
I listen to music a lot.
Okay.
And I'm a bit shy.
Okay, he's a bit. That I never knew. He's a bit shy.
I'm a bit shy.
Music, some people might know that, but then.
I'm a bit shy.
So that does it for 5. All right, let me ask you this question. So I don't know if the car you're driving is your first car, or if
it is.
It is your first car. Okay, then it's still very fresh. Like, so I wanted to ask you if your first car was like a human being, what would he say to you? So, like me, my first car, I say Walter.
This is my first car.
Okay, so it's still fresh. Still very fresh.
You can't really say anything.
All right, what does the future have for you?
So, okay, yeah. So my plans has always been since I started my comedy career about 2 years ago. One of the things I did was I listened to a lot of motivational speeches. I listened to Les Brown a lot then. Okay. I don't know if you know Leslie Brown.
Yeah, I do.
You know Leslie Brown? I'm supposed to be Jizo. Many we connect, go. I didn't say you be babe now. But as I'm saying,
you're in a relationship, don't worry.
But as long as you be babe, as I'm telling you go. So I listened to a lot of Les Brown then, and it taught me to put down my goals and aspirations. So then I was saying, before I'm 25, I'm going to have my own sitcom. I'm going to have my own TV show. And before I'm 30, I want to be a millionaire in dollars. Before I'm 30. Now,
so you want to be 360 million rich
in dollars.
I mean, I've converted it for you.
Thank you. As you talk, you be like plenty things.
It's not a lot of money. It's not a lot of money.
It's not a lot of money.
You know, before we came on the show, I do also real estate. I help people get listings, like properties. So there's a house that is 650 million, but I'm like 4 bedroom flat. 4 bedroom.
So it's 50 million. There are people that have the money, have it. But okay, so my plans has always been to have my own TV show on international TV, to have my sitcom, then finally to. There's one other one.
Politician later on.
That one is much later. I'm talking about.
Is that visible?
Relatively short term.
Oh, okay. These are 5
yes, like a 5-year term.
Yeah, visibility 5-year term.
I want to be a politician. I want to be a House of Rep member, but in say between 15 to 20 years. Right. For now, I'm talking about 5 to 10 years. Right. I plan to be an international comedian. International actor. I'm majorly an actor. I'm more of an actor than a comedian. Okay. So I plan to be.
So let me chip this in. Are we expecting a movie from you anytime
soon? Not a movie, a sitcom. I do sitcoms,
okay.
not
you don't
movies.
Want to do movies?
Maybe I'm not ripe for a movie. Those things are not easy.
Yeah, I know.
What I'm ripe for is a sitcom.
Right, good.
So hopefully, before the end of this year or early next year, a sitcom.
I won't mind. In the future, I can imagine how what's going on.
Oh my God, we're going to do that.
Right, we're going to do that. All right, so I think that's about it. What's your let's give you last word for the philosophy of life or stuff.
I think I've said many of.
You said you're already, but
during my last word, philosophy of life. Life hits you hard. Okay. Life hits you hard, so you have to be strong.
Okay, it's good you're not one of the life is a bitch. You just know how to.
No. Life hits you hard, so you have to be strong, really.
Alright, I just learned that one. Life actually does hit you.
What is it? You just learned it. You always knew it.
I know.
See, the thing about
what happened this you said. Yeah. I know that you knew we were talking about it. Like you said it that when they say life is one thing and just try, that kind of thing. Because when it happens to you, you get to realize that this is what they actually talking about. Yes. So basically,
but at that moment, you feel like the whole world is coming at you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like that.
All right, guys, it's been awesome. We want to keep going on and on. There are some slices of MC Lively I didn't actually touch today. Maybe another time, but our time is far spent. Thank you so much, guys. MC Lively. I didn't even know his name was
Sunny Michael.
Sunny Michael.
I had such a good time, man.
Yeah, no, thanks. It was about time, but here we are.
I had such a good time.
Almost like everything. Thank you guys for calling. For those that couldn't get your call, I'm really sorry. I don't know why I did not talk to Jack up today. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the people that send their loves and wishes. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm alive. Trust me. I'm not going nowhere. Keep doing this for you guys. So from this man to you guys, we say we love you. Again, Slavy. Let's do a selfie.
Yes, sir.
There's a selfie we usually do on the show. Where are you? Very great. Okay, good. Alright, so this is what our selfie is going to look like. And guys, I'm sure you guys can see it. Hold up. Alright, good.
Say Mushi. Now say Gary.
I like to say
Eba. Eba works too.
Eba works, right?
It works. I'm going to start doing it.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching. We love you. It's the same time next week on Monday. Our views on Sceneone TV. Stay connected, alright? Then Thursday is one-on-one, of course. Bye. Peace out. Please don't forget to follow him, MC Lively.
Follow MC Lively.
MC_Lively.
MC, once you type MC Lively, it comes out.
Yeah,
I'm not proud of it, just God that do it.
I remain World Fight Papi on Instagram, guys. Stay connected. I love you, bye. Mwah. See you next week. Bye.
Bariga roundabout.
Bariga,
15 naira change. I don't have change.
Hi.
Hello. Hi.
You're beautiful. God. You and the son, you're competing for who is more beautiful.
Bariga.
Even in the night, you can't be walking, because the moon will be shining on you. You don't want to come out. You are shining the moon. Even your smile. What's your name? Favor. My name is Barrister Mike. Barrister of the law.
Oh, I like you.
I like you too. I know. See, it's the talent that I have. See, I can take care of you. I can even take you to places. Come in what? It's my own. I'm the owner of the motor. What's it called? I'm the owner of the motor. It's my own. I just acquire it. Higher purchase. When I say I can take you to places, what do you think over there? What do you think I'm talking about? Over there. You don't give me any money. I got you covered. Just put your phone number here. That's how I'll take care of you. That's how I'm telling you now. We move on. We move. As people. What? How's no? You lost. You don't know where you are. You don't know this place. This is Bodija market. You understand? Why you not go to the back? It's an Alaba market. So you don't know.
Gazi, ọbí ìyá rẹ̀, òṣìná máa bì, lóòótá ló fẹ́ dá òfin mi padà. Ṣebí mi lò lórí àbí, yes or no, sórí wọn yìí, ó yá.